Good evening. Welcome to tonight's senior night here at Tex Williams Gymnasium on the campus of St. Albans High School. Tonight's sponsor is Cannonball Photography. Cannonball has been a partner with the Lady Dragons for the last 2 seasons to help make photos available for all the players, parents, and fans. We appreciate that everything Cannonball does for this organization. Tonight's matchup, the number 10 in the coaches poll, Lewis County 12-4 overall. St. Albans Red Dragons 5-12 overall, coming off 2 MSAC game losses against Capital 44-40 on Tuesday and Riverside 47-40 in overtime on Saturday. And right now joining me courtside here is the coach of Lewis County. It's Joe Nichols. Joe, thanks for joining us here this evening. We'll get you all mic'd up. Sorry about that. Big victory last night at was you guys? I didn't look. Was you guys at Grafton or?
Yeah,
It's a little mic talk there. Tell us a little bit about your team. You come in with just I think I had you guys down with just 4 losses on the season here, so pretty productive year. What's some of the highlights of your schedule and victory so far this season?
What about now?
There we go. Now we got it. All right, I guess I asked the question again. Some of the highlights of some of your victories so far this season?
Obviously, last night was a big one. We were down 10 with about 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the fourth. Came back and made plays when we needed to, but that's kind of been the trend we've been on, and need to come out a little bit more aggressive tonight. Need to start earlier, finish faster. Obviously, you guys are a well-coached team. Number 2, Russell, is one of the best players in the state, in my opinion. Had a lot of problems guarding her last year at our home floor. So a big emphasis on tonight is trying to contain her. But a player like her, sometimes you don't contain, you just try to contain others.
This team has been very successful over the past, I don't even know how far back. I know you guys played Nitro a few years ago in the state tournament. But, I mean, you've had success getting to the state tournament. What makes girls basketball so interesting in Lewis County there?
I just think we always preach it all the time. It's just the work that goes into it, the process. Just trying not to skip the process, and, being on that floor in March is the best thing ever, best feeling in the world. So it's just a process, putting in the work in the off season and earning the right to be there.
And in this season, now you guys are a member of the Big Ten. Tell a little bit about that, some of the schools in the Big Ten, and how do you guys go about seeding at the end of the year for your region and out of that, because I'm sure you're not playing all those teams. But
yeah, Big Ten-wise is East Fairmont. Of course, we'll play them next Friday for the Big Ten Championship after the win last night. Regional-wise is actually we'll set up to play Hampshire this Saturday. That'll be a huge game, seeding-wise especially. Got about 3 teams fighting for those first 3 seeds, and first 2 get a bye. So if we could pull off the victory, and home court advantage is always a big thing when it comes to the postseason, and that's one thing we want to try to get done Saturday.
All right. Well, I guess the biggest question is who's the playmakers on this team?
I got to start with Peyton Goodwin. Peyton Goodwin has been a 4-year starter pretty much. Just a motor to us, just drives us in how we go defensively and offensively. Palin Hinkwas came on great here in the last probably 10, 15 games. She's also put in the work, though, also. And she's starting to really see the success that comes from it. Been shooting the ball well for us. But really, as a team, they just kind of came together and started playing well together. It's a good group when you go to team-wise because they share the ball well, and they share it well, especially the last 10 games.
Just looking at your team warm up, kind of lacking size. I don't see any true bigs out there, so – how do you rebound? What's the philosophy there?
5 girls flying to the basketball. Dig in with your hips and push. Go find a basketball and finish the play. It's been our big thing all year. Big emphasis on boxing out since summer. I think I haven't had a true big since probably 2 years ago with Emma Pinckney, and since then we've just tried to find ways of getting our push into people and go and finish the play, find the basketball, and get it out in transition.
Awesome. Well, Coach, I wish you luck tonight. We'll let you get to your team here as we wind down. Tonight is senior night, and I know it's always interesting, the visiting team coming in to play that senior night, because everybody wants to be, on top of that. Unfortunately, St. Albans only features one senior on the team, so they got a very young team. So we may not see that hip-hop that you normally see when you have, like last season when we had 5, I think it was, that graduated. So it was a big night here. So. But we wish you luck. Wish you luck in your Big Ten tournament, and wish you luck if you make it to the state tournaments, which I'm thinking you will.
Thank you all very much. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming down. That is Coach Joe Nichols of the Lewis County team, the Maids. And we look tonight there, as I mentioned earlier, Cannonball Photography is our sponsor for tonight. They've been partnering with the Lady Red Dragons for 2 seasons to help make photos available for all of our players, parents, and fans. And we appreciate everything they do. And tonight's senior night will take place just prior to tip-off, with only one senior here this evening. It shouldn't take long. And we may wait on Elias to make his way over here. I don't see the officials for the pregame warm-up here, so I don't know if he'll try to squeeze it in here or not, but we're trying to get his attention. But we'll go ahead and take our first break of the pregame, and you're watching St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood, at Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
Hello, my name is Jackson.
And Nadia.
And we would like to raise awareness about substance abuse.
In 2021, 27.5% of West Virginia high school students reported using a vape. The nicotine in vapes is proven to be a highly addictive drug and causes harm to both the brain and lungs. Because the brain is not fully developed until around 25 years of age, vaping can cause long-term harm in several ways. It can diminish the quality of one's attention span and ability to retain information during learning. It can cause mood swings and impulsive decisions. And it has been linked to adolescent depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts.
If you or someone you know are currently experiencing or are concerned that you will have these symptoms from using vapes or any other substances, there are many ways to reach out for help and support. Your school has educated counselors who can provide safe information and resources. You can also call the local helpline at 844-HELP-4WV or 844-435-7498.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by the Red Dragon Media Club students at St. Albans High School.
Back live at St. Albans High School. Tonight, the Lewis County Maids and the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. And, Coach, coming off 2 disappointing losses to MSAC opponents. Tonight, we're back to those ranked teams here this evening. And But this team just came off a victory over Grafton last night. I don't know what you know about that game, but Grafton's really good, I thought.
Yep. I mean, it's life in the MSAC and then life playing the kind of out of conference that we're playing. You know, I mean, you mentioned the couple disappointing losses, and I 100% agree with that. The message to the team right now is, I think that we've had 3 or 4 games this year where if we could get 3 or 4 possessions to go a different way, if we could make an extra layup, if we could make an extra defensive stop and stuff like that, I think we're 3 or 4 plays in a couple games away from probably being 500 or above. So the thing is with a young team is trying to teach them how to make sure that we get those 2 or 3 plays at a time. So, it is what it is. And again, you get to learn against another top 10 team in AAA. So.
Now this team, we did see Capital High School come out and bust some threes early, and you guys kind of shut that down as the game went on.
Yeah.
Gave up the big one there at the end, but this team here is as you can look out there, they're not real big. So but guarding that 3-point line is going to be huge here tonight.
Well, number 1 and number 10, I know can stroke it from watching film. They can fill it up as much as anybody. I think against Buchanan Upshur, I think number 10 maybe hit 6 or 7 threes in that game. So we've definitely got to get out and close out to the 3-point shooters tonight. I don't know that they have somebody that's as big a drive threat as Nunu was, so that helps you a little bit on closing out on the shooters. But, it's that thing that I was talking about the 3 or 4 possessions. If we have 3 or 4 possessions on Tuesday where we close out a little harder, maybe we don't give those up. And they might not think, being young and being inexperienced, they might think, I could take a play off here. I cannot close out hard there. But that's the kind of things that really, really hurt you in games like this.
Yeah. And last year you guys went to Lewis County and defeated them.
Yep.
Different team, different look, but their players are, back.
Right.
We saw a few of these players last year.
Yes, sir.
Their coach mentioned, some 4-year starters
Yeah.
in there. So as far as experience, they have the advantage.
Yep.
Advantage there.
Mm-hmm.
For your team, you only have 1 senior, but you want to win it for your seniors.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
We.
I want to win it for everybody, obviously.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking about the girls want to
win it. But you definitely try to win on senior night. The goal is definitely to win on senior night for sure. So, we're going to go out here and give it our best shot, and if we ever get to the point that we value possessions, and I think we finally, and I think that I had preached so much about valuing the ball on offense that I think they've done a much better job at valuing the ball on offense, but I don't know that we always value the ball defensively. And if we could ever get to the point that we value the ball on defense, we may really, really have something at that point.
Oh, I agree with you there. Question for you, as far as this is almost like a tournament type for them. They played a top-notch team last night and then coming on the road here tonight.
Yeah.
Help or hurt them?
Well, it could help you in the fact that you had the confidence to beat a team like that and win a game against a team like that, or it could hurt you in the sense that you might be a little tired. Their rotation has changed a little bit. I think they do have a key starter out, it looks like, tonight that I don't think traveled with them. I know they had a couple people have some injuries and have some sickness. Coach mentioned that to me. So I think it probably hurts you a little bit just in the sense that go on, play at home, then you have to go to school, make the long trip down here. But, the confidence of beating Grafton's also a good thing, too. So it's one of those kind of deals. It could help or it could hurt.
Yeah. Your health, you had some sickness the other night.
I think they're, for the most part, feeling a little bit better. I think that, Ireland and Elena were the sick ones the other day. I think Paige is a little bit under the weather today. I think other than that, we're doing pretty well with the sickness. As you look out there, everybody's got a knee taped or got an ankle taped or got something going on. So you got the normal bangs and bruises that you have during the season. But I think as far as sick, Paige is probably we got 2 recovered and then we got 1 back down. So, I went on a big Lysol kick in the locker room earlier today. Hopefully we could get it knocked out.
Well, Coach, there's your officials coming out on the court. We started a little bit early here this evening so we can get senior night in.
Right.
So good luck out there, and we'll see you after the game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. That's Coach Elias Gregory, St. Albans Red Dragons. Tonight is senior night, and the opponent is from Lewis County. And we're going to thank our sponsor once again is Cannonball. And Cannonball has been a partner with the Lady Red Dragons for 2 seasons to make all those game photos available for all the players, the parents, and the fans. So we appreciate everything they do and help out this organization and so forth. So we're going to take our final break here will be our final second break of the pregame since we got the senior night coming up. But we'll take our second break. We'll be right back on St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet, we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
It's going down. East Coast Tees and their Vinyl Frontier is on the move to their world headquarters located at 614 First Avenue South in Nitro. In their larger facility, the Vinyl Frontier can wrap even more vehicles, make more signs, and print even more banners. For almost 20 years, East Coast Tees has been making great graphic designs for you and companies around the tri-state. Now see what their Vinyl Frontier can do for you and go where no vinyl has gone before. See their great work on Facebook.com/WV Car Wraps.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Equipment Share is our sponsor of the starting lineups for tonight, and they'll also sponsor the video production of the starting lineups coming up here shortly. But video production starting lineups tonight for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. Number 2, Trinity Austin Russell. Number 13 is Ivy Binion. And the lone senior on the team is number 14, Katie Bowman. Number 23, Ireland Barker. And number 55, Elena Hermansdorfer is your starting 5 for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons. Now, I did get some of the starting lineups. I didn't get them all, so I'm going to wait. There was just a player that they didn't know was going to be in the starting lineup for Lewis County. So we'll hold off onto that and probably wait till the public address announcer announces that last person there. I don't want to announce the wrong person being in that lineup. So as the gets closer to the beginning of the game, we're going to see if we're going to do color guard now. We're going to do the senior night here. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball and video production. Okay.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
All right, back live. Senior night here at Tex Williams Gymnasium on the campus of St. Albans High School. And like I said, there's only one senior on the basketball team, and that's Katie Bowman. And as we get ready here, the public address announcer here this evening. Sorry about the pause as we get ready to get things set up here. So they'll be coming out. I don't know how much of the camera coverage we'll get there. They'll be coming out of the locker room and headed to center court here. So you'll be able to take in that as soon as they get to senior court or middle court there. Tonight's matchup again is a team from Lewis County. They're coming in with a record of 12-4. Head coach is Joe Nichols. Leaders on the team is Peyton Goodwin, averaging 15.4 points a game, shooting 47% field goals, averaging about 6.7 rebounds per game, 5.4 assists, and 3.7 steals a game. She's the leader of the Maids. Also, Palin Hinkle, averaging 8.9 points a game, 34% field goal percentage, and averages 1.3 assists per game. And also in there is Kinsey Ingris, 7.9 rebounds a game and 1.2 assists. And as the coach meets with the officials here, as we get ready for the introductions here. Josh Bowman, our producer, you've heard us talk to him many of times and talk about him. His daughter is the lone senior on the basketball team. He'll be here with a large family presence here tonight. Eric Taylor is taking Josh's spot up at the production center there, so he'll be joining us as soon as the game starts, as we'll bring him back downstairs. So,
yeah, I'm here, Mark. Upstairs, didn't get to do the interviews with you. Sorry about that, but multitasking. So I'm going to step back aside and do some camera work and produce here.
Multitask. We discussed this with the coach there. He's going to get us a 24-pack of Mountain Dew. To keep us.
It's got to be diet. I can't handle the hard stuff.
We'll get refreshed here this evening as we move on. As I mentioned, the AAA rankings, Lewis County comes in at rank number 10 in the latest coaches poll. Greenbrier East is atop that spot, followed by Spring Valley, Kaiser, John Marshall, Nitro, Princeton, East Fairmont, and Grafton was number 8, the team that Lewis County beat last night. Number 9, Hampshire, and then Lewis County coming in at 10. And Eric, your team, number 5, Nitro, may be moving up. John Marshall and Spring Valley getting beat this past week.
Yeah, and they just came off a huge victory, upsetting the number 1 team in AA, James Monroe. That's why I wasn't here the other night with you. They took to them on their senior night, which they only had 2 seniors as well, Miss Carson Jones and Paya Haas for the Lady Wildcats. I know. I'll stop talking about it because it's not Nitro senior night tonight. It is the Lady Red Dragons night.
Got the Red Dragon over there next to the locker room as the introductions will start here soon, I would think.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, only be 1 senior on this team. We've seen the growing pains of this St. Albans team throughout the season, but hopefully everything can come to fruition here tonight and give Katie Bowman that win on senior night.
Yeah, we had that big senior class last season, and senior class that went on to the state tournament last year, losing to Spring Valley. Got an opening round win against University last year. But, you know, when you lose the group that you lost, you know, there's some growing pains usually the next season. And Coach Elias has come through that this season. You know, I mean, it just sometimes you think that they got it down in practice, but then when it comes to game time, there's, you know, those little hiccups that you miss, and you practice it and you practice it and you practice it. But, you know, time you become a senior, you usually pick it up.
Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to Senior Night at St. Albans High School. First, the only senior for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons is Katie Bowman. Katie is escorted by her parents, Josh and Ashley Bowen, and siblings Jesse, Luke, Noah, and Owen Bowman. Katie has played basketball for St. Albans High School for 4 years. In addition to basketball, Katie is the Student Council Senior Class Secretary of the Cause Club 2026 Homecoming Queen, and a member of Grace Baptist Temple's Youth Group and Choir. Katie's favorite subject is history. Katie enjoys basketball, reading, doing nails, and spending her parents' money. After high school, Katie plans to attend Bridge Valley for their dental assisting program, as well as continue being a waitress at Shuckers. Katie's favorite memory while playing basketball is going to the state tournament as a junior and getting to experience that feeling with her girl Tootie. Katie would like to thank her family, teammates, coaching staff, and the boosters for helping make her senior year memorable, and all the people who came to celebrate with her tonight.
Well, this is Katie Bowman, and people know that Josh. I can hardly believe that Katie spends any of his money, as tight as he is with it.
Our first senior is Delia Clater. She is being escorted by the entire cheerleading team. She has been in cheer for 4 years. She also participates in track, and her favorite subject is math. Her hobbies include watching movies, and after high school, she plans to go to the University of Charleston. Our next senior is Kaylee Ash. She's being escorted by her sister, her grandma, and Kylie. She also has been in cheer for 4 years. Her favorite subject is history, and her hobbies are hanging out with friends and family. Plans after school is to attend nursing school at Bridge Valley. Her favorite memory while cheering was cheering at the state tournament. Anything that she wanted to say, she wants to thank Coach Kylie, Sue, Melody for coaching me. And our last senior is Sparky. Sparky is Collie Robinson. Sparky is being escorted by Samantha Robinson. She's been the school mascot for 1 year. She is president of the Hope Club, student council representative. Her favorite subject is math. Her hobbies are babysitting, social media, and driving around with her friends. She plans to attend Fairmont State University for digital marketing to pursue a career in social media. Her favorite memory while cheering was getting to cheer with little kids and having fun playing with them. She'd also like to thank her mom and Nana for always being there for her, and she has fun getting great in personality for Sparky. Let's stand and give both the St. Albans girls cheerleaders and our lone senior for the basketball team, Katie Bowman, a round of applause.
And the Red Dragon has been revealed. All right, and that's your seniors for the St. Albans Red Dragon basketball team, and also the St. Albans cheerleaders and mascot. So congratulations for attending St. Albans High School.
We'd like to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Cannonball Photography. Cannonball has been a partner with the Lady Red Dragons for 2 seasons and helps to make game photos available for all of our players, parents, and fans. Thorford and junior Trinity Austin Russell.
All right, we'll get ready for the national anthem. We'll take our last break of the pregame. You're watching St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood, at Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
And the national anthem there this evening as we get ready to start the game. Remember, Equipment Share is our sponsor of starting lineups. And we'll turn it over here to the public address announcer. Alan McVeigh not here this evening. Got a sub in for him.
Whew, you're about to have to call a sub in for me.
Good job.
Running back down them stairs.
Eric running from the cuckoo's nest up there and downstairs. And
Featuring the Lewis County Minutemaids versus your St. Albans Red Dragons. And now it's time for tonight's starting lineups presented by Equipment Share. First for the Minutemaids, number 1, Peyton Goodwin. Number 5, Kira Vincent. Number 10, Palin Hinkle. Number 33, Kenzie Egress. And number 43, Addie Curry.
Mark, you ready?
I'm ready.
The lights went down in St. Albans.
Eric, this may be our last time seeing this for the season.
gentlemen, the introduction of the starting lineup for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragon. 8, 5, 10, junior serve, 5, 7,
And there's the pop for the senior, Mark.
Yeah, that was a nice little crowd reaction there. I was watching the West Virginia girls basketball last night, and they announced that the Big 12 tournament this year will be a illuminated floor with all the teams. So,
oh, really?
Again, the starting lineup for the Minutemaids: Mayton Goodwin, Paitlin Hinkle, Adelie Curry, Kinsey Ingress, and Kira Vincent, the starting lineup for Lewis County. And for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons: Elena Hermansdorfer, Ivy Binion, Trinity Austin Russell, Ireland Barker, and Katie Bowman. Jumping center is Ivy
And
Binion.
So really what I see here, Mark, is no height advantage for really either team. Maybe in favor of St. Albans just a little bit, but I know you talked about that during pregame.
And number 33, Ingress, gets the tip, and Lewis County starts the game off on offense. Defensive pressure on this outside of the perimeter is going to be huge here this evening for St. Albans, as Lewis County, very patient, finally gets a shot off from about the foul line there, and that was Vincent. She gets her shot back. Ball's tipped around, nearly stolen away by St. Albans, but collected here once again by Lewis County. Curry goes inside and loses the basketball out of bounds. St. Albans basketball. Very patient there for Lewis County.
Patient, but a couple times that the Lady Red Dragons had an opportunity at a turnover, still there.
Let's see how they match up against Trinity. The coach for Lewis County we interviewed before the game said that he gave him a lot of fits last year. Trinity did. Had a hard time guarding her. And Trinity's going to take a three-point shot and get it. So quickly, the St. Albans out that three-point lead. Vincent's shot doesn't go, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by St. Albans. It'll be Lewis County basketball.
Yeah, and Vincent tried to answer back real quick, going 3 for 3 there with Trinity Austin Russell. Just didn't fall her way.
The Capital Cougars the other night had the hot hand early, and this ball's going to be picked off and stolen away. Here comes Binion. She's going to come down, and coming from behind is Goodwin to knock that ball away.
Yeah, Peyton Goodwin with a good hustle play there. Credit where credit's due. Tracking that ball down from the backside and knocking it loose.
St. Albans has possession underneath their own basket.
Deep into that 5 count there.
Ball's kicked all the way out to the top of the three-point circle there. Bowman's going to shoot it from 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound, Lewis County. Nice little open shot there for Katie. Shot taken from 3 is Curry. Doesn't fall. Rebound St. Albans.
Yeah, Hermansdorfer fought hard to get that rebound right there, and it's a good thing she did.
Katie Bowman once again is going to fire from 3, throws up an air ball. Rebound there underneath by St. Albans. Trinity Austin from 3. It doesn't go. Rebound collected there by probably the smallest player on the court. Good one.
Yeah, but it's one of their better players. She's averaging 15.4 per game.
Benson kicks it inside. Turnaround jumper there by Ingris. Doesn't go, and then we got a whistle underneath.
Yeah, Peyton Goodwin's actually the second leading rebounder on this team with 6.4, Mark.
Yeah, as Coach said that, asked him how a team, because we were warming up, how small they were. He said they run to the basketball. He said that's how they get their rebounds. Sub in is Barnett for Lewis County. She has the ball pass. It was picked off there by Binion. Binion goes straight to the hole, can't come up with it. Hermansdorfer shot, doesn't go. Rebound by Binion. Kicks it out to Katie Bowman, and then we got a timeout by St. Albans. So a 30-second timeout, and we'll just keep it right here. Just kind of get everybody caught up here.
Coach Gregory's a little animated coming out there. Meet him a half court there. Not happy with what he's seeing. Shot selection, I mean, those two right there, you have open looks. You got to control the body and finish.
Yeah, and I think Binion maybe effect of that first steal that she had when Goodwin rushed in from behind and got that near steal down there. So maybe she had that in the back of her mind when she was going to the basket there to rush it.
Yeah, but, man, you're in control. You use that body, and if you draw contact, hopefully it's an and one situation. If not, you're going to shoot 2.
Binion to inbound for St. Albans.
Good
Barker
pass.
inside, her shot, little head fake, doesn't go. And the ball's cleared there by Lewis County.
It was a great pass by Binion to find her open after she did a little pick and roll action for him.
Got some defense there by Katie Bowman. They were on number 10, Hinkle. Nice little kick and shoot there. That's Curry. Her shot doesn't go. A rebound collected there by Binion.
Yeah, both teams looking to live and die by the 3 here early, Mark. Maybe a handful of shots if you take the two teams combined inside the three-point arc.
Katie Bowman from 3 hits the side of the iron. Well, the other night against Capital, the game you missed, St. Albans came out going straight to the baseline, connected early, and then got in love with that three-point line and kind of hurt him. Barnett with it, near push there, but no call by the official. Hinkle with it. She's going to shoot 3. Doesn't go. But we may see some tired legs. Lewis County playing last night against Grafton, a number 8 team in the coaches poll.
Peyton Francis is going to check in for Katie Bowman.
Good job by Katie there. She got some shots off, played some good defense against Hinkle there.
Kyra Vinson back in for the Minutemaids. Is it just the Maids or the Minutemaids?
Minutemaids. And there's Francis' shot. It doesn't go. It's a quick shot. And then we got a foul on the floor, I do believe. I think they're not going to give her shots, I don't think.
I believe it's going to be on number 10, Palin Hinkley.
That's the first foul for Lewis County.
Hinkle.
Everybody from St. Albans, no one wants to come to the ball. The referee just throws it down, starts his count. Francis once again from 3, doesn't go.
Go back up. There you go.
There we go. First 5 points of the game are all scored by Trinity Austin Russell.
Good ball fake there.
Good one straight to the basket, and she's going to get 2 out of this.
I believe that's going to be the second on Hermansdorfer, Mark. It is indeed.
Paige White coming up to the table. Goodwin sets up for 2 shots. She's a 72% foul shooter.
That's what I was getting ready to look up. You beat me to it, Mark.
Get something right today.
Hey.
And the second one's good.
I got to rely on you for everything tonight. I'm too busy multitasking.
I didn't have time to do much research today. I had to drive all the way to Clarksburg for work.
Hey, that's been one of those days, I think, for everybody.
Trinity Austin drives the paint, lays the ball up, and doesn't get the roll, and then rebound cleared there by Lewis County.
Yeah, she created a good look and drew contact, just not enough to get that whistle blown right there.
Good job on defense for St. Albans to get back to cut away that fast break opportunity. Trinity Austin gets the steal.
She wasn't ready. She was trying to clean her shoes off.
Ball just hits her in her hands. She tries to make a pass over to Ivy, but it wasn't there. Knocked back into her hands. And we got a jump ball. The other night, she took a hard fall, Eric, Trinity did, and didn't look good at first. She was able to get up and get off the court, but did not return in the game, so it's good to see her back in the lineup here this evening. Benion's shot inside the paint doesn't go.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad look there. Wasn't really forced. Vincent down at the other end, though.
Doesn't go. Barker with a strong rebound.
Once again, still trying to live and die by the 3 is the Minutemaids, and we can't capitalize on any fast break opportunities, Mark.
Yeah, Binion there tried to make a creative play there and was unable to catch and shoot.
Both teams kind of look sloppy out here to begin with, turnovers and not getting the easy baskets, and maybe the Minutemaids have a little bit of hangover from last night and a little bit of rust to shake off for the Red Dragons here.
Yeah. Francis from 3, in and out. And another rebound there taken by number 33, Ingress for Lewis County. So far, a good one, just those 2 foul shots. He's been rather quiet. From 3, shot taken by Hinkle, doesn't go. Here comes Paige White. She's going to hold things up, wait for her team to catch up with her.
Binion something from that baseline on that side. She had, the last time I was in action, when I was in action over here with you all, because I missed the Capital game, but she did some damage from that baseline in the inside paint.
Yeah, she had a pretty good, started a pretty good evening against Capital, but cooled off and then fouled out later in the game. Another shot missed by St. Albans. And Vinson is going to kick it inside. Ingress up and in.
Ingress with a good body power control there to turn around, back her down, and get that basket to go and cut the lead to 1.
47 seconds here. Francis, her third 3 since she's come into the game.
Good
been
pass.
Able to hit.
Good pass by Paige White.
And the put in there by Barker gives her first field goal of the game, and now we got a travel on Lewis County. Defense has been good for St. Albans so far. No easy looks for Lewis County. Francis off.
I mean, that field goal by Egress right there was their first field goal from the floor. The other 2 points coming from the free-throw line.
Charlie Russell checking in for St. Albans. Charlie Russell in that corner wide open. She's taking the 3, doesn't get it.
Everything's a little short there. Vincent.
From 3, uses the glass and gets the 3-point bucket.
She kissed the glass on that one.
That ties the game up with 3 seconds. Trinity Austin from 3, and that's going to hit the cable, and that'll end the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, it is the St. Albans Red Dragons and the Lewis County Minutemaids, 7 apiece. It's St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
We're in Texas Edmund Williams Gymnasium in St. Albans. Eric, that first quarter, kind of both teams struggling shooting the ball.
Absolutely. Only 2 field goals from the floor from the Minutemaids. Finally one lands from three-point land. She opened the banks back up, which is not good for me.
They'll call you out to work tonight.
I know. I left the work phone at home.
Lewis County getting the ball to start off. Ingris inside, lays it off the rim, or off the glass and in. That's her 4th point of the game.
Yeah, she's got 2 of the 3 field goals for the Minutemaids.
And the first lead change of the game. Quickly back on offense goes Trinity Austin, and she can't get the roll and cleared out of there by Lewis County.
And she got a good screen and open lane. Just nobody's really got the touch so far.
Hinkle's shot from 3 doesn't go. Charlie Russell's pushing the basketball. She runs in some decent defensive resistance. Gets Barker shot from 15, doesn't go.
And I know Coach Gregory's probably eating alive inside. Barker took that jumper and faded away like there was going to be no rebound instead of coming back in for it.
Ingris takes a shot from 3, and then we got a jump ball on the rebound. Possession arrow goes to St. Albans. Yeah, he was pretty lively the other night. Toward the end of the game, he wanted his players in a different defensive position, and players just wasn't hearing it.
Funny thing is he actually got a chair this game.
Yeah. Barker inside, nice little one-hander, doesn't go.
It was a good move by her. Strong, go up. Had that power dribble.
Hinkle from 3. Nothing there. Knocked out of bounds off of Lewis. It looked like that was off Lewis County for sure, but they're getting the basketball.
I thought that was last touch by Lewis County. He's number 43, Addie Curry.
Inside shot is blocked by Trinity Austin. 3 shot taken by Hinkle. Doesn't go. Rebound by Lewis County. Near steal. And now we're going to get a jump up. And let's go back to Lewis County. It's kind of a game you see early in the season here. That's mistakes and 50-50 balls as no one wants. And
But I noticed during the pregame, you guys talking about illness, and Paige White was one of them, and it still doesn't look like she's got like sea legs out there right at the moment, but see how she catches up with the game.
Got a nice drive there taken by Goodwin, and she's going to go back to the line again. No field goals in the game. She is 2 for 2 at the foul line. She'll get another pair here. Oh, in and out. Jinxed her. It worked. Second shot. 9-7 in favor of Lewis County. And the second one goes through. 3 points for Goodwin, their leading scorer with 15 points a game.
Offense is a little stagnant. Good move there by Barker, though. I say that, and she goes strong like she meant it. Back at the other end, 3 ball by Curry, no good.
This kind of game that Barker can excel in. This time Trinity Austin's going to take it straight to the glass. Doesn't get the roll, and back on offense is Lewis County. Boy, they love that three-point line. She had a chance to maybe take that ball to the basket, but she kicked it all the way back out there, and Curry's shot doesn't go.
Well, right now they're shooting one for, I don't know how many they've taken in the game, but only one's fell. Same for St. Albans.
Inside again, we see Barker from 15, and she gets it.
Give it to the hot hand right now, and that's Ireland Barker.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I mean, this kind of game, she's not got no real true big in there. A team that likes to shoot the ball from the outside. It's a good opportunity for her to really have a good game here this evening, I think.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams are trying to go into the post with egress, and
Binion
Barker.
wide open underneath, just missed it. And we're going to get a timeout by Lewis County. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we'll just keep it right here. It's 10-11 in favor of St. Albans. Eicher checking into the game. I think Barker there on that last one was trailing behind there, so I think, give her on the – even though she's scoring, you can't have a player that's going to drag behind there.
Yeah. You definitely got to have hustle. I mean, as a coach, you're looking for effort and attitude more than anything, and if they're not going to give it to you all the time, then
let's see
sometimes
who.
It's better to make a change for somebody who will, but right now she's got the hot hand on offense, though, Mark.
Let's see who Michaela coming in for. Barker stays on. And trying to figure out who went off there. Ivy's went off on that, Ivy Binion. Good one against Eicher. She gets it to Vincent from 3, in and out. Boy, that ball was down and came back out.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity pushes it up, nearly gets it stolen from behind by Vincent, but recovers. Inside to Eicher. Eicher to Barker. And we got a shot inside by Eicher, and she's going to be fouled.
And I like the game plan right now. Get it into that post. Let's draw contact.
The Ankova instant replay there. You can see Eicher gets the end pass inside there, turn around and gets fouled. Eicher's only a 13% foul shooter here, so misses the first one. I know in the offseason, Elias is going to be working on this foul line thing.
Indeed.
And the second one does go through. Gets her first point of the game.
She said, I'm 50% tonight, not 13, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, a steal there by Trinity Austin. She just pickpocketed her, and then she's going to go to the hoop and going to be, I thought she was fouled. Looked like Benson grabbed the arm, but no foul call, just out of bounds.
I think everybody in the gym might have thought she was fouled. Which would have been a great foul to take right there instead of giving her that free shot and earning it from the charity stripe. But we don't wear the striped shirt. There's
Paige White, and I think that's going to be a 2-point shot.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. We said Paige White at the same time.
There you go.
Except I like Diet Mountain Dew.
Got to do the do. Good one working there on Paige White. A nice wide open 3-point shot taken by Barnett, and it was an air ball.
See if St. Albans can stretch this lead back out a little bit.
Trinity directing traffic here. She's got Barker down on that low box, gets it into her. She pump fakes and gets shot blocked and a foul called.
It's only a matter of time before that double team came because Barker had that hot hand. She might have got away with a push, but we'll see it here on the Ankova instant replay. We'll use that forearm. I didn't see it fully extended, but also I don't wear a striped shirt, so my opinion doesn't matter.
Barker's free throw is good.
She's got the game high of 7 points, Mark.
Playing a real good game tonight. Speaking of that, the Moses Auto Group player of the game after the game. Early candidate so far. Second shot goes through. Barker only a 39% foul shooter, so that's good for her to sink 2.
Egress back in for Barnett there.
Hermansdorfer back at the table, too, for St. Albans with 2 fouls, along with Binion. Inside ingress, and Barker with the block. And then she nearly throws the ball away, does get it to Paige White, and then up to Trinity Austin as she's going to dribble all the way to the hoop, lays it up, doesn't go, rebound. Trinity gets her own rebound. Nearly knocked out of bounds. Good job by Charlie Russell to save that. Paige White inside, gets it over to Eicher. Paige White.
Pass.
Nice pass, yes. Paige White misses the shot. Shot taken there by Curry, doesn't go, and then on the rebound we got a foul.
I believe it's going to be on Egress.
Those subs come in. Hermansdorfer and Binion. Off is Paige White and Eicher.
Call that foul on that one and not call a couple of the other ones that we've seen.
Yeah, inconsistent.
Yeah.
Full court pressure now by Lewis County. Changing things up a little bit, and we just double dribble. I was wondering if he was going to call that. Every time I say anything, they never call it.
Well, maybe sometimes it's unexpected, you know, at the high school level to get a double dribble, but you do get it from time to time.
Good one there, guarded by Binion. Nice defense there. And I think they're going to get Binion with a foul here.
Yeah, and she got arm on that one. The first one was clean. The second one, she did get arm on that. I'm not staring right at it, Mark. I'm all over it.
All over it. I love it.
Trade in this St. Albans shirt for a stripe one.
Get rid of the blue umpire and come over to the stripes.
No. I don't think you could pay me enough to referee basketball as Vincent.
Charlie Russell down in that corner is going to take a 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound there, cleared. And good one quickly up the court. Into the paint. The little one-handed shot doesn't go. Hermansdorfer with the rebound. 16-12 in favor of St. Albans. And here comes Trinity Austin. She's going to give it off to Binion, and Binion gets it.
Finally, with a little soft touch there from Binion to get that inside shot to go.
Goodwin's going to take it to the rack once again, and I think she's going to be tripped up there, and I think that it's going to be a common foul.
Don't know who it's going to be on. If it's, that's 3 on Hermansdorfer.
Michaela Eicher back up at the scorer's table. Here comes Katie Bowman also back at the scorer's table.
Saw that on the Encova Insurance replay.
Trinity Austin off. Also. Inbounds pass there. Nearly lost there by Egress. She maintains possession of it. Inside to Egress. She turns around against Barker. Shot doesn't go. Ball's knocked around. I think it should be St. Albans basketball.
I like it. Both teams deciding to get away from that three-pointer and get into the paint and see if you can draw some fouls, get to the charity stripe. Or
with both teams being really thin tonight, it's definitely an advantage if you can get a team into foul trouble.
I'll tell you what, Vincent comes out of nowhere and knocks that ball out from behind. She's done that a couple times so far.
Paige White back in the game for Eicher. Minute 6, 18-12 in favor of St. Albans. Barker takes a dribble, pulls a shot up, doesn't go. Rebound inside, and Lewis County comes up with it. Oh, passes. Good one falls down, but Lewis County maintains possession, and Katie Bowman knocks the ball away.
And Goodwin had the back door cut there. She just tripped over her own 2 feet.
This time Hinkle's going to shoot a 3, and it goes. Hinkle's first field goal of the game, and it's a 3-point shot.
Comes at a big time, too, because it takes the lead to 3 now.
Paige White pass behind Katie there, Katie Bowman, and stolen away by Lewis County, and now stolen back by Benyon, and wide open is Barker down the court. She's going to go up strong, get the roll, and the +1.
She'll try to answer that 3-pointer by Hinkle at the charity stripe the old-fashioned way.
Sometimes not running the court's an advantage, huh?
Yeah. Your Encova Insurance replay there. And Goodwin did everything she could to try. But unsuccessful, drew the foul, and that'll put Barker at the line.
Benyon back off. Eicher back on, and that shot is good.
3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Nice evening so far for Ireland Barker. Missed some time earlier in the season, maybe just now getting back into basketball shape. And we're going to get a foul called, it looks like, on Michaela Eicher on that reach. 4th team foul of the quarter, but with only 7 seconds left here, so.
You just don't want to foul right here and give them 2 shots there.
It was 7 seconds here if they were able to get a shot off. Nice little screen, and they will. Good one shot taken, and then we got a foul, looks like on Charlie Russell. And I think they're going to call that a 2-point shot. Now they got Eicher on that one also. I thought maybe Charlie Russell came in there late.
They were both coming there. Likely it's only a 2-pointer.
First shot is up and good. 4 for 5 at the line for Goodwin. It's our only points in the game. At least that's all I have her for is foul shots.
Yep.
And the second was good.
All 5 points coming from the free throw line.
And then she's going to get the steal, but time runs out, and that ball goes in. Time ran out before she got the shot up, and that'll conclude the first half. So 2 quarters in the books. It's St. Albans 21 and Lewis County 17. We'll be back. We'll give you some stats and talk about the first half here on video production. It's St. Albans Red Dragon Girls Basketball on video production.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood. At Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
It's going down. East Coast Tees and their Vinyl Frontier is on the move to their world headquarters located at 614 First Avenue South in Nitro. In their larger facility, the Vinyl Frontier can wrap even more vehicles, make more signs, and print even more banners. For almost 20 years, East Coast Tees has been making great graphic designs for you and companies around the tri-state. Now see what their Vinyl Frontier can do for you and go where no vinyl has gone before. See their great work on Facebook.com/WV Car Wraps.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Moses Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
I know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Back live at the Tex M. Williams Gymnasium on the campus of St. Albans High School. And tonight's matchup here is the 12-4, number 10 ranked team in the state as far as Eric Taylor, my color guy here, is going to shoot the money ball. And, just short. We can only spare him $1. We're all poor over here. Well, maybe $2. Somebody's donating another $1 to him here so he can get back in line. But Lewis County 12-4, 10th overall in the coaches poll, and I think somebody just made the shot before Eric got up there. So he's going to do it anyway. Let's see. One of the SA's basketball players there, a couple of them probably. Eric's second shot. Oh my, he's been practicing that. He's close. Sorry, Dragon. So, back live, it's 21-17, and Eric out there shooting three-point balls, and man, I thought that last one was going, Eric.
Yeah, just not enough legs, I guess.
I said you've been practicing.
No. It's probably the first shots I've taken all season.
Nitro do a money ball?
No, they don't let anybody on the court during halftime.
No, really?
We keep it squeaky clean over there. We got a guy named Chris, best floor man in the business. Well, and he will not let you on that floor.
We are, what I was told is that St. Albans may be getting a new floor next year. So maybe we need to invest in him coming over here so we can keep it for 25 years or better like this one.
He's a Nitro guy through and through. He does stuff with soccer and softball. I mean,
does it all.
He does boys and girls basketball.
I know that we're St. Albans, but you're into that Nitro clique. I see where you guys named a new football coach. And I look behind me, and I see his brother back here in uniform for the SA Police Department here is the reason I saw that there. So we got some ties. We got some
and you also, one of your newest police officers on the force is little Mark Sanders. Family's from Nitro, and but he's the St. Albans police officer. Just graduated not too long ago. Graduated the week after the football championship game.
Good deal. Well, Colin was there, I think, on the coaching staff last year. So
he's been there the last couple years.
Good to see him. I know his dad and reffed him in basketball years and years ago. And he was all the kids that he had, brothers and stuff, were really good kids. So congratulations, and hopefully St. Albans will be making an announcement here real soon too on their.
Is it me?
Coach.
Is it me? Did I get
you
a
apply?
Job? No.
I know they were interviewing a few other positions yesterday and today, I think. But
I applied via the air on broadcast one time, but it wasn't a written application.
They denied you, huh?
Yeah.
Denied.
Well, they saw how I shot that half-court shot, and they said it wasn't very good.
21-17. Eric, you got some stats for us here for the first half?
Oh, yeah. So even through the first quarter with 7 points apiece, both teams not shooting great from the floor, either team. And only one field goal for the Minutemaids there in that first quarter. Trinity had 5, and that's all 5 she had in the game so far. Barker had 2, which gave you your 7 in the first quarter. And then for the Minutemaids, they had 7 points as well. Goodwin only has made shots from the free throw line so far. Egress had 2 from the floor. That was the only, well, I say the only field goal, but right before the closeout of that first quarter, Benson just went right off the glass and put in a 3-ball, and that gave them their 7. Now, total score throughout the game, we're sitting at 21-17, so the Red Dragons outscored them 4 points in that second quarter, 14-10, and a big part of that was Barker with 9 points there in that second quarter.
Played large.
Shooting perfect from the free throw line, too, as well.
Yeah.
And
under 50% shooter goes 3 for 3.
And then the Minutemaids picked it up a little bit from the floor and actually got some field goals to go. And then, a couple free throws from Goodwin. She's got 5 total in the game. Hinkle has 3. She hit that 3 in that second quarter for him. And Egress has 4. And Vincent has 5. And, like I said, Austin Russell has 5. Binion has 2. White has 2. Barker with 11, and Ikers with 1.
And there it is, 21-17, and we'll take our final break here at halftime. We'll be right back with the second half at St. Albans Red Dragon Girls Basketball on video production.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.
We are live at the St. Albans Tex Williams Gymnasium, and tonight a non-conference matchup as St. Albans finished up their conference schedule, the MSAC. As this season's winding down, Eric, we're just a handful of games left.
Yep, indeed. Got 2 more left over at Alumni Arena for the Lady Wildcats, and the boys go till the 2nd of March, but yeah, I mean, season's winding down, and it's time for March and get to that tournament.
March Madness, and pitchers and catchers reported this week, so baseball season is here.
I better practice my squats so I can get behind the plate here soon.
Yep. Sharpen up the eyes, I guess. St. Albans with the basketball to start the second half.
There ain't nothing sharp about these eyes.
Barker's going to take the dribble inside and score it.
That was, they go right back to the paint, and now you get a full court pressure.
Nearly stolen away there by Bowman inside. It is nearly stolen. It goes out of bounds. Boy, nice hands there by Trinity Austin there on number 43, Curry. 23-17 is the lead for St. Albans. Knocked away by Bowman, but picked up there by Lewis County. Goodwin way below her average here in the game, averaging 15 points a game. From 3, doesn't go. And Ivy Benyon collects the rebound. Looking up, Katie Bowman. I would be looking inside right here, Eric. It's working.
I mean, it's working, and you obviously have a size advantage right now on Hermansdorfer. A little lob pass inside to her would do good. I hate that she went back out to the perimeter when she caught that.
Pass inside goes tall. and turnover on St. Albans.
Yeah,
Lewis County looked a little tired there. Maybe that game last night's kind of got them some tired legs. Curry going to go all the way to the basket. She's going to be fouled by Bowman. Even on that fast break, he just looked a little slow.
Yeah, I mean, you could have a little hangover. I mean, you go and you play Grafton and you get the win, and then you got to come on a road trip down here. And
Curry's first shot is no good. Looking here, Curry's a 59% foul shooter. Second shot is no good. Man, that ball just stayed up there. It looked like it wanted to go in. Trinity Austin with the basketball. She works all around the perimeter. Katie Bowman, another wide open three, and this ball's going to be way long. A little strong there. Lewis County not really guarding that. Another steal by St. Albans. This one's by Katie Bowman. Picked up to Bowman. Bowman's going to, or sorry, Binion, and Binion.
That was good unselfish play right there.
Little 2-on-1 action there and gets the score. Good perimeter defense there by St. Albans. Those threes are not there. Ingress inside, turnaround jumper doesn't go, and Binion with another strong rebound. St. Albans looking strong coming out here in the second half.
Yeah, it's rocking an 8-point lead right now.
Barker's going to drive the lane, lays it up. She's going to get the whistle, and she's going to go to the foul line.
And if we have that insurance replay, I'll show you what the foul was called for. She did have her hands up, but she put a body into her first.
And there you go.
See that bump?
She never stopped. That, you know, your illegal guarding positions from the floor to the ceiling, not from the floor to the ceiling and anywhere else in the paint you want to move.
Yeah. And we might have jinxed Binion. I mean, not Binion, but Barker. She was perfect, and she just missed that first one. Leave it to me to say something and jinx it.
Fifth shot from the foul line here this evening, and this one goes in.
Strong contender for player of the game so far.
Full court pressure now by St. Albans, and like I said, this Lewis County just looks a little sluggish out there right now. And now we got a foul called, or I couldn't see the referee travel. Official standing right in front of me there. I couldn't get an angle on it. Another turnover on Lewis County.
Lewis County bench not happy with the call.
Paige White from three, got it.
You know, when we talked that last game against Hurricane when I was here, you know, they had a lot of people contributing from all over the court and the scoring column, and they're getting that here tonight again.
Yeah, that'd be a good question to ask the coach when he comes over here this evening after the game. You know, his thoughts on that. I mean, it seems like when they start rolling, they all play together. When they don't, it's just single out.
And Barker picks up a foul here, and it's definitely contact there.
Only her first.
But my question is why is the far side referee calling that foul and not the one right on top of it?
Ingress. Foul shot is good. Her first trip to the line this evening. Another 76% foul shooter. Team's a good foul shooting team. Second one's good. 6th point of the game for Ingress.
Got good on good out here.
Yeah, good one guarding Trinity Austin. Nice little defense there by Lewis County. Pates gives it to Binion. Binion's shot is way short. And a rebound there by one of their top rebounders, the smallest player on the court, is Goodwin. And now we're going to get a jump ball as the ball gets stuck up on the rim and glass. Unless they called a foul. I don't think they did.
I could get that down for him if I wanted to, but I just don't want to.
Austin brought that little mop-up stick there just in case he couldn't tap it down. Just a little extra security, I guess. So the jump ball there will go over to Lewis County. I was told that Coach Austin can still dunk the basketball, so needs to teach his daughter on how to jam one.
Yeah, I can dunk too on an 8-foot rim.
Yeah, 8-foot rim or a ladder or trampoline.
No, I can still get 8.
Got the pick as Goodwin goes down and goes through the paint. Still nothing there. Hinkle from 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound Hermansdorfer. Hermansdorfer's played this whole quarter with 3 fouls. And travel on the Red Dragons turns it back over to Lewis County. 10-point lead for the Red Dragons here in the third quarter.
It'd be the interesting thing is Goodwin has still not got a field goal in this game. All points coming from the free throw line, well above or below her season average.
Vincent's shot was an air ball from 3. St. Albans basketball. But the other night we saw Nunu here. Purnell played 2 years here at St. Albans, and she was a scorer even as a freshman. And St. Albans closed her out. She just had some foul shots until the end of the game, and then I guess that's when superstars take over. And she took over at the end of the game and hit a 3 and 2, and iced it with some foul shots.
Yeah, I remember her playing for St. Albans when I called a girls' game over at Nitro. Remember that name, and I didn't know she transferred.
Yeah, it's her senior year at Capitol High School. And a shot taken by Vincent, doesn't go. And rebound there by the Lady Red Dragons. Lewis County in this man-to-man. Now kind of packing it in. 3-point by Trinity. It's strong. And goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and now we're going back to shooting the three-pointers where, I mean, I'd rather see that ball get inside.
Yeah, Barker, unusual for her to play a lot of minutes, and I can't remember her coming off the floor here this evening.
Good hands.
Pickpocket there by Trinity Austin. So gets it to Binion. Binion's looking for someone to get it to. Finally gives it to Hermansdorfer from 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, Trinity Austin. She's going to go right back up with it on the other side of the rim and doesn't get it. And Goodwin with another rebound. And there's a travel, not called.
It's been a lot of things not called here tonight.
Goal with the shot, doesn't go. Goodwin's going to the foul line, and she's going to be fouled. I think Barker's going to be called on that as she ran into her.
Hey, he's going to give her 2 shots, or they're checking to see if it's on the floor or 2 shots.
And
he gives it.
I don't think she was shooting. Maybe she was.
She was looking to pass, and they've decided to put it on the floor.
So no harm done there other than Binion picking up her 3rd foul. Shot taken and scoring it there by Curry. Curry's first field goal of the game. Now that full court pressure by Lewis County. Inside Barker, she's going to go up strong and get it.
That's much better. High percent shot from in the paint instead of trying to take that 3 that you're open with.
You got Barker playing the game she has. I wouldn't go anywhere else right now.
When somebody's seeing the floor and the ball that well, you keep feeding them.
Benson from 3 doesn't go. Egress with the rebound. Shot blocked by Barker. Trinity Austin's going to go all the way to the basket. In and out.
She
Rebound, Goodwin.
Buy a basket this game.
And she's going to get caught with a reach. Trying to get back on defense there. That's the fourth team foul of the quarter, minute 38. So a chance or another foul will put Lewis County at the line inside, and they're going to get 2 shots regardless of the 5.
Going to be that's on Barker there. Indeed it is.
Curry, 0 for 2 in the game from the foul line. And she gets her first point of the game. Or no, third point of the game. 31-22 now. And the second shot goes through. Then again, St. Albans not ready to inbound the basketball. The referee throws it down and starts his count. Got to be more aware of that, especially this time in the season. Played a lot of games. Hermansdorfer is going to be fouled and have to go to the line for 2. Katie Bowman back at the table to come back in the game.
Yeah, and I believe if Egress would have stayed straight and not turned her body right there, I don't think she picks up that foul.
With a minute 26, she's got 3 fouls now, and she's going to exit the game. 34 Barnett back in the game. Barnett did see a little playing time in the first half. Another sub up at the table for St. Albans. Elena's second shot goes through, 2 for 2.
Much better free throw shooting for the Lady Red Dragons this evening.
Hiker in the game. Elena goes out after that made shot. Good one being guarded there by Katie Bowman. Hinkle's pass gets stolen away. Or Hinkle, the recipient of the pass, gets stolen away. And then she comes back from behind and knocks the ball away from Paige White.
Good hustle play, though.
Curry hits the three-point shot.
Talk about seeing the floor well and everything is Curry right now.
7 points in the quarter. Eicher's going to go straight to the hole, lays it in, and scores it. An unlikely score there for St. Albans, but gets the chance for the three-point play.
That's going to be on Barnett. And that's what happens you saw in the Encova Insurance replay. And you wish you'd seen it earlier in the season, is getting that interior, play going in that post and taking it and drawing the contact.
Eicher 1 for 2 in the first half. Can't come up with this one, so just a 2-point field goal out of that. 35-26. Importantly, with 49 seconds, Lewis County hasn't been able to pick up any ground here in the third quarter.
No, and Leonard's in the game for St. Albans.
A little defensive pressure person. Goodwin's going to stop and shoot for 3, and we haven't seen her take too many shots. Bowman with the rebound, tries to save it back in, and she throws it away, and Lewis County gets fouled there by Leonard. And that'll put a good foul shooter at the foul line.
You're going to see some subs check in for the Lady Red Dragons.
Get that offensive pressure in there, or offensive. Goodwin's first trip there in the second half. 5 for 6 in the first half. And the first one goes through. And all these subs coming in. We got Charlie Russell, Trinity Austin Russell, and Ivy Binion. Barker going to get a little rest here. She'll definitely be back in the ball game here for the fourth. Goodwin's second shot doesn't go. So 1 for 2 and nearly stolen away. Good job by Trinity Austin to maintain possession of that.
Goodwin did a hell of a job to avoid that screen by Eicher.
Yeah, it was, she was coming, nice pass inside to Binion, but she's unable to. 1 for 2 and nearly stolen away. Good job by Trinity Austin to maintain possession of that. Goodwin did a hell of a job to avoid that screen by Eicher. Yeah, it was, she was coming, nice pass inside to Binion, but she's unable to maintain it, but does get the save with 7 seconds. Inside Binion, nice pass.
Come back from out of bounds, and nobody picked her up.
And the third quarter comes to an end, and it's a 10-point lead for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons, 37-27. And you're watching St. Albans Red Dragon Girls Basketball on video production.
That you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
Your nursing future starts at Bridge Valley. Become an LPN in 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersion classroom, your nursing career starts at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
Game sponsor tonight is Cannonball Photography. Cannonball's been a partner with the Lady Red Dragons for 2 seasons and helps make these photos available to all of our players, parents, and fans. We appreciate all they do for the Lady Red Dragons. Cannonball Photography.
Geoff Morgan will get you taken care of. I've worked with him a long time ago at Dish Network. Used to have a little song for him. The other warehouse guy was Ben, and I'll get to it here in a second after we get a foul called here. And Benny will go to the line.
And if that is 33, that'll be her 4th.
And I don't know
egress. Binion goes straight. I don't know where the foul was there on that.
If any foul, it's on Curry, and it was, not on egress. 43.
Ivy Binion's first trip to the foul line. The first one goes through, and the second one goes through. That is the biggest lead of the game, 12 points. Been hammering a couple times at 10. Leonard stays in the game for St. Albans, and she's guarding Goodwin right now. Coach Elias has been throwing everything at Goodwin. And there's a little travel called.
Oh, we got a timeout taken before. Oh, no. You're getting overruled.
Those are too difficult there. You got your trail trying to pinpoint the coach, and just boom, boom. And Lewis County on offense now. Nearly stolen away by Eicher. Curry with it, gets it inside to Egress. Egress shot is blocked by Trinity Austin. Another great defensive play.
He saw that travel from half court away. He didn't see that foul up close. But
Trinity Austin into the paint, lays it up and good.
Her first point since the first quarter, and I'll quit about the referee. I'm sorry.
Goodwin's going to be fouled. Leonard with a reach. Couple subs in the game. Barker didn't start that fourth quarter, but she's in the ball game now along with Elena Hermansdorfer.
Yeah, and that gives them the size and everything back out on the court. It gets a little bit bigger right there.
2 youngins off the court. I do believe both are maybe freshmen for St. Albans. Ball's tossed into the backcourt.
That was smart by Goodwin, knowing she was close to that half-court line. Let it bounce behind.
Nice take there by Goodwin, and that's our first field goal of the game.
Yeah.
That comes with 6 minutes and 42 seconds. I have to make a note of that. Trinity Austin's pass. He tried to throw it back, and I don't think Charlie Russell saw it coming. (41-29) is our score. Goodwin gets a screen, and I think that She tries to make a pass, and no one was home. Barker's going to bring it up, and they got a timeout. Timeout by Coach Elias. We'll take it with him at St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball on video production.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
.29 is our score here at St. Albans High School. It's a non-conference game here this evening. The only conference game left is the placement game coming up next Thursday, I do believe. Will be a rematch, St. Albans and Riverside down at Quincy. 47-40 was the score of Saturday's game, for Riverside defeating St. Albans in overtime. Elena Hermansdorfer from 3, got it.
Big shot, big time shot right there.
5th point of the game for Elena Hermansdorfer. Benson with it. And we got a block foul maybe.
I believe it is going to be on Barker. That's her 3rd.
And Charlie Russell out of the game. Paige White into the game. So the 2 bigs in foul trouble, 1 for each team there. In trouble. Ball is going to be stolen away by Trinity Austin, and then she tries to throw it up court, and then stolen away by Goodwin. Henkel from 3, long ways out there. Rebound Goodwin on that long rebound. Curry, 3, doesn't get it, and Trinity Austin with a rebound. Binion on the fast break and doesn't get the roll. Hermansdorfer with a rebound, doesn't get it. Ball still being fought for, and out comes with Lewis County.
Curry, knowing the situation, slowing it down, letting help get down there.
Egress from 3, doesn't get it. St. Albans with a rebound. See a little frustration on the faces of Lewis County right now. I think they're typically hitting those 3s, so I think playing last night probably is hurting their legs a little bit late here in the game. Paige White just inside the foul line, doesn't get it. Barker with a rebound, a little turn, and get it. Highland Barker, that was a little rebound, a little turn in there. Goes strong. Egress from 3, and I think you see the legs right there. That ball wasn't anywhere close.
And I don't know if that's your best solution for a 3 in that aspect.
Binion off the glass. She scores it.
It's the lack of effort getting back right there. Binion's just cherry picking.
Goodwin's going to drive the paint, lays it up. Nice little scooping in. I'm sure we see that a lot from her if you watch her throughout the season. You know how many points she's got overall in her career, but a 4-year starter. I'm sure she's up over 1,000. Trinity inside. We're going to get a block foul.
It's going to be on Hinkle.
Trinity Austin will go to the line. I have that as her first trip to the line this evening, and Trinity usually lives there. Shot is no good.
Barnett and Bowman back in the game.
I think second shot is up, and it doesn't fall. So 0 for 2 for Trinity Austin.
It hasn't been her night on the scoring.
Goodwin drives the paint and then throws the ball away. I think she's trying to do too much right now. Players are not moving for her, and The defense all night long has just been pressure all over her.
Frustration written all over the face of Goodwin there as she came back by our table.
Trinity Austin's going to get a 5-second count. And we saw this the last time you were here against Hurricane. I think they had 2.
I think they had more than 2.
Yeah. So we've got to advance that basketball more so in high school than any upper tier. College, you very seldom see it. Maybe once a year. Vincent with it, being guarded by Trinity Austin. Nearly stolen away there by Binion. And a long shot taken there by number 34, Barnett. And it's long.
Yeah, and you want to run clock, but you can't just sit out front and dribble, especially when they engage you.
Barker inside, doesn't get it. Nice, Binion taps it back over to her. 3-point shot taken there by Katie Bowman, and it doesn't go. Out of bounds, and we got a foul.
It's going to be on number 34, I believe. Lewis County wanting fouls called on Barker there, and nothing called. Number 2, Emma Harris, is in the game for the Minutemaids.
Yeah, it's coach calling it quits there, I think, when you take out your best player. Binion from 3, doesn't go. Rebound, Hermansdorfer. She's going to go up strong. It doesn't go. Then rebound there by Lewis County. So 2 starters on the bench now for Lewis County, Egress and Goodwin. And Trinity Austin's just going to make a steal here, and she's going to go straight to the basket and lays it in. I got her with 9 points for the game.
You are correct. First quarter, she had 5. She's got 4 here.
St. Albans emptying the bench a little bit now, too, as the people up at the scorer's table. And we're going to get a foul called on St. Albans. And here comes in the younger ones as the older players head to the bench.
Bowman's going to stay in.
The 1 senior for St. Albans, and now coach for Lewis County is going to clear his bench.
Yeah, and Coach Gregory took it.
Look over at the sponsors there tonight, and don't forget, coming up after the game, the Moses Auto Group Player of the Game. And we'll have that as soon as Coach Elias comes over to us and announces. And I think he's bringing Barker with him tonight.
Either that or Katie Bowman for her outstanding defensive work tonight on Goodwin. I mean, it's a tough task, but Goodwin's averaging, 15.4 on the season. And,
yeah, he definitely put the clamps down on her. And he threw a bunch at her tonight, though. I mean, he threw a couple of players. Leonard, Bowman, threw Binion. So.
But it is senior night, so you never know.
Yeah, you never know. And he threw us out last game. He threw out a defensive player.
He did.
Michaela Eicher was the Moses Auto Group Player of the game.
Well, I mean, if Katie ends up being the Moses Auto Group Player of the game, inadvertent horn there, I believe.
Yeah, there's nobody sitting at the desk here, or no one at the tables, so. Elias probably ran over there and hit that button.
Probably. But I say we let Josh interview her.
Yeah. That would be good. I can't ask her about her sneakers. Harris gets tripped up there. You got different numbers in here now. I'm lost.
I don't have a 35 on my score sheet, so.
I usually never go that deep on the roster. Our producer will have to help us on who's in the game for St. Albans here.
Holly.
And we got another 5-second call there. St. Albans will take over with 1:45 on the clock.
On the court for St. Albans, you have number 15, Bass, as Bowman shot from three is no good. Reynolds, Leonard's not out there. Charlotte Holly and Peyton Francis. And like I said, I don't have a 35 listed for Lewis County, so I don't know who that is, but Emma Harris is out there along with Hinkle that just nailed a three.
Her 6th point of the game.
Number 15.
Holly with it. She gets it over to Francis, and she's going to launch a three, in and out, rebound, fought for, and they're going to get a jump ball. And possession arrow gives the ball to St. Albans. It's 50-34, and St. Albans, it's a big non-conference victory here this season over a number 10 in the coaches poll, Lewis County Minutemaids. Bass had it. Bowman comes back around. She's going to take another long three, and this one throws up an air ball, and it'll go out of bounds to Lewis County. I think she wants that three, but I'd put the ball on the floor and drive to the hoop.
I'd score.
Hinkle, another long three. It doesn't go. Rebound fought for out there. Another jump ball. And this one will stay down on the Lewis County side. Snyder with it, stolen away by Holly. Holly gets it to Francis, and here comes St. Albans on offense with 45 seconds here in the game.
Yeah, Reynolds over to Bowman, 4-3.
Doesn't go. Bass with the rebound. She puts it back in.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand up as Katie Bowman checks out for the final time at St. Albans High School.
Katie Bowman concluding her home, how do you say it? Your home appearance, I guess, as a basketball player. Long shot there, nowhere close to the rim with 18 seconds. And see if St. Albans brings it up over midcourt and just holds it here.
That's what I do.
And Bass with a three, doesn't go. Balked out of bounds. Nope. Saved from going out of bounds. And this should do it here as Hinkle dribbles it up and holds it up, and that is the game. St. Albans, very impressive here this evening. A 52-34 victory over AAA Lewis County Minutemaids, ranked 10th in the coaches poll. And so the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons pull out the victory, and I'm sure the coach in there will give him a little praise, and I think he'll be gloating. He'll be over here in a minute. What do you think, Eric?
I believe so, and we'll find out who that Moses player of the game is as well.
So we'll take a break, come back, give you some stats, and hopefully we'll have the coach over here. And here comes Barker over here to talk to us. I knew it. She'd be here. So St. Albans Red Dragon girls basketball and video production.
Sometimes in life, things don't go exactly as planned. Other times, they turn out even better than we could have ever dreamed. And often, we end up exactly where we're meant to be. Whether we're pursuing our passions with those who matter most, or turning what we love into what we do, your peace of mind is why we're here. We'll keep you protected on every step in life's journey, no matter where life may take you. Whether you need insurance for your home or car, or business insurance to protect your livelihood, at Encova Insurance, we protect what matters most.
Your future in nursing starts at Bridge Valley Community and Technical College in our new Booker T. Washington School of Nursing wing. Become an LPN in just 12 months or an RN in 16. With hands-on training and state-of-the-art facilities like our immersive virtual reality classrooms, you'll gain the skills to make a real difference in healthcare. From realistic patient simulations to real-world clinical experiences, we prepare you to step confidently into your nursing career. The path to your nursing career starts here at Bridge Valley. You bring the heart, we'll teach the rest.
A lot of you are probably thinking, new year, new me. But we both know that's not going to happen. I tell you who's not doing new year, new me. Husson's Pizza. We're going to keep making the same delicious food you've come to know and love for the past 49 years. And if you want to see us reach 50 years, now's a really bad time to turn over a new leaf. So forget new year, new me. Be the same great you. And eat better. Eat Husson's.
At Manny Ellison Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Need equipment for...
Back live here at St. Albans High School, and you can see the score right there. St. Albans 52-34 victory over Lewis County. And tonight's Moses Auto player or Auto Group player of the game is Ireland Barker. How many points do you think you had tonight?
I don't know, maybe 12?
12? Well, I had her for 15. What do you got her for, Eric?
I got her for more than 15.
Oh,
I
okay.
got 18 total in the game.
Oh,
I got you with 2 in the first, 9 in the second, 5 in the third, and 2 in the fourth.
Is that your career high?
Yeah.
What was the game plan for you tonight?
I don't know. It was just get me the ball and see if I can score.
It worked.
Yeah.
So we should be able to when coach comes out here say your game plan worked then.
Yes, definitely.
Now they had a lot of quickness though, and I noticed a few times, and maybe not on you, but I know a couple of your players, I'm not going to mention any names, had a little trouble bringing the ball down, and that little point guard kind of sneaking in there to grab it. Was you aware of where she was at all times, or you just?
No, not at all. I wasn't aware of her. I was just trying to focus on, I don't know, getting the ball or trying to get open.
Probably the best play that I think I saw you in, I think it was in the second half. Nice rebound. You brought the ball down and made it like a whole complete 360 turn, and then strongly went back up with it there. Is that something you've been working on as your footwork?
No, that surprised me more than anybody. I didn't think I could do that, but I did it, so.
They say confidence is key. You're supposed to be like, yeah, I've been grinding hard in the gym and
working on that footwork.
You know, just I've been down there in the paint working on my post moves.
Oh, I've definitely been working on my post moves,
See,
just
there you
not
go.
that one.
Come on.
Come on. This is a live interview. You had some games you missed mid-season, I guess maybe mid-season, but we had it. You feel like that now that you've got a few games back and got the game plan back in now and game shape back in, that this is where you wanted to be earlier in the season?
Yes. I've tried to work really hard to get here, and now that I'm finally here, I'm very excited.
Do we have a co-player of the game?
Look at that. Oh, look, we got to get the fat head up here.
She's more embarrassed to be here than you are, because we're going to turn it over to her dad and let her dad interview her. No, it was a hell of a game there by you offensively and defensively. I mean, you were tasked with guarding Egris, and she's limited to 6 points in the game. And you got her into foul trouble, too. She had 3, so it kind of limited her play. You picked up 3 fouls, but they were spaced out throughout the game. So you never really got into deep foul trouble. But were you just seeing the floor well and knowing where to be? And was that the game plan to target you in the post?
Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to do, but I think he wanted to get everybody the ball, really. But I'm really happy I got the ball.
I mean, well, your all's team excels when everybody gets in the scoring column, and it's unselfish basketball. Mm-hmm. You guys really do excel. So I've noticed that from calling the games this year.
That's 2 games in a row. I think that I felt that you guys had good inside game. Capital game, I thought, and shots just weren't falling.
Yeah.
But this game, you took over. I mean, you guys. I think last game, Elena came alive there in that second half and put in 11 points. But is this something that going forward, this team's going to be confident and try to get, instead of taking so many threes? And
I sure hope so, because we've been working hard on this, so I really hope that we just, I don't know.
Yeah. I see your point.
Keep building, keep grinding.
Yes.
It's all about chemistry.
Yeah.
And Eric brought it up in the broadcast. You guys probably made better passes tonight than you have all year. I mean, you guys found open players consistently all evening. And I think Coach has made that a point, he does when he brings it over here, that you got to get the turnovers down.
Yeah.
And we're looking at the player we're throwing it to. Tonight it wasn't like that. You guys were hitting wide open players all over the court. So I can see you guys growing from this game.
I hope we do grow, because we have been working very hard. So I hope it does pay off.
So, well, congratulations. Ireland Barker is our Moses Auto Group Player of the Game. And keep it going as you guys hit the road this week. I think you head up north. So another big game in that region is Lewis County's from. So keep it going, and we'll see you. I don't know if we'll see you back here anymore. This may be it.
Yep, I think
Maybe
this is
next year. So, all right, congratulations. And
Thank you.
we'll get you out of here. And I think maybe Katie, your coach, will be in the hot seat next. So if you want to stay there in front and make faces or something, that's fine too.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The St. Albans tonight, senior night, and a big victory here this evening, 52-34. And one of those seniors, and the only senior, is Katie Bowman. And Katie, you played some outstanding defense this evening. You probably never knew this, but Goodwin averages about 15 points a game. And you shut her down. Was that the game plan?
Yeah. It was to shut down number 1 and number 10. Number 1, the ball handler, and number 10, the shooter.
Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to get the ball in the hoop.
Yeah.
Hey, defense wins games, right? Defense wins games.
Your dad says defense wins games. And I've told
She
you
heard
that
me.
too,
I'm
but-
live from above, too, Mark. I'm here with you.
That's right. And anyway, Josh, you can join in there. You got any questions for your daughter?
I think she listened because I was sitting there screaming, defense, get on the ball, get on the ball.
I did not hear you say
Oh, man. It's all good.
I think you only had one foul, too.
One foul, yeah.
Yeah, I did. And it was, oh, wait, no.
You had two?
Yeah.
I had
One?
2. I had one. I swatted down at the ball. And then another one, I kind of pushed the girl.
What did I tell you? Palms up, ball goes up, not down.
Yes.
You go down, you're going to get a foul. You go up, you're fine.
I swear that first one was all ball, though. All I touched was her ball.
Oh, well. So, but anyway, congratulations on your senior year. I saw a little emotions over there when they took you out. What was going through your head? You know that was the final time that you'd be on this floor as a St. Albans Lady Red Dragon.
Yeah, it was mainly just the fact that I'm leaving all my friends behind. But they're going to do great once I'm gone. I mean, they do great now, so I think they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll do good.
As Eric Taylor here, he's our comic relief here, and he brings over the fathead. Look at that. Huh? Did you know that was made up?
Have you ever talked to yourself?
That's from the tournament last year, Mark.
Yeah, they made that.
They made them last year for the tournament.
So
Okay.
I was like, might as well get one for next year. So
Hey, besides the mirror, have you ever talked to yourself?
no, I haven't.
Well, what was it like out there playing?
She sings to herself a lot there.
Peyton
Okay.
Goodwin.
What'd you
Now,
say?
Katie, what was it like out there guarding against Peyton Goodwin?
She's really good. I can say that. Both her number 1 and number 10, they're both very good, and I hope they do so well with their future plans and whatever they do, because they're truly an amazing player, and I felt honored to guard them.
Okay. Now, should I talk like this? Is this Katie?
Yes.
Katie, what's your
Oh,
plans?
Eric's got it now. What is your future looking like?
After I graduate, I plan on going to Bridge Valley. I plan on doing dental assisting for 2 years, and then I'm going to continue to work. I work at Shuckers. I'm a waitress down there, and I plan on to continue working there until I get, my big girl job.
Well, there you go. And come out this weekend, Valentine's Day. You need the tip money.
Yes.
Too
Oh,
bad
wait,
we're
I
in
gotta
Bridgeport.
work.
We're in Bridgeport.
We got
a game. We're going to miss it.
Yeah, we're going to be in Bridgeport.
Oh, well.
Well, come see me on my next shift and give me
Forget
all
that
your
tip
money.
money.
Hey, I work on Saturdays.
Give it a couple weeks.
Be back. So
if we're not playing on a Saturday, come see me, all right?
There you go. And leave lots of tips. Season, you still have a few road games left. What do you see this team? You think this game tonight may be the turning point for this team? You think this team maybe can bond here in the next few weeks and get ready for this big tournament coming up, or the regional tournament?
I think tonight we played a lot of team ball, and it was really great. Like, I feel like our connection was there with everybody, and we all connected together and played really well together. So I think we'll be able to make it there. I hope, praying we win regionals so we can get to the state tournament.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know. I think you got to win, 2 games? Or is it
What?
one? You got to win 2 games in the regions to get to the states, I think.
I think so. I
So-
don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Katie.
My fat head knows.
Blow Katie a kiss there.
Got it.
All right, we're going to get the coach in here. Congratulations, Katie.
Congratulations,
4
Katie.
years at St. Albans.
You did a good job.
Congrats, kid. Love you.
And we'll move on to Bridge Valley. I know they don't have a basketball team,
Yep.
but we'll,
Elias says we're going to have an intramural one at Bridge Valley, all right?
there you go.
Because
All
he's in
right.
the nursing program, so we're going to do an intramural.
There you go. So congratulations once again, and go enjoy the rest of your evening then.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Katie
bye.
Bowman, the only senior on the St. Albans Lady Red Dragon team, and congratulations to her and her teammates tonight for a 52-34 victory. And next up, man, the line keeps coming here. It's like that tournament game we had last year when we won it. We just had kept that line rolling, didn't we?
Yeah,
And Coach Elias is over here, and I think you lost a little bit more hair out there this evening there, Coach.
There are a few players on this team, and I just want to say this, that I have taken the picture of my 4 kids, and I've hung it up in their locker. And I tell them that the reason that picture is hanging up in their locker is so that when I stroke out from something that they do on the floor, that they know which kids don't have a parent anymore because they've killed me. So, yeah, a little bit more. Not much to give, but yes, a little bit more. Maybe a couple follicles for sure.
I'll give you a time, and you tell me what you think it may be referenced. 6 minutes and 42 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I
Goodwin's first field goal.
Good Lord, was it? We did a really, really good job on her, and we did a good job on Tim, the shooter. I think she hit a 3 there at the end, and I think she hit at least one more 3 in regulation, but I think we guarded really, really well today. Like, I'm not mad at the way we defended at all.
No, considering that, well, like I said, I think that Capital game you guys got corrected early, but
yeah,
they just hit those, 3-4 right in a row there.
Yeah, and they were banking them in and crazy stuff
Yeah.
and, all that. So,
But, yeah, I think you guys corrected that, and their
Mhm.
shooting percentage went way down. I don't know what they ended up with. But
Right.
Tonight, Eric had, I think, what was the first half, Eric? Like 1 for 12 or something they had? Or one?
Well, both teams shot.
I was about to say, Lord, if
horribly.
that's 1 for 12's not us?
Horrible. Both teams from three-point land.
Right.
But to your what you were saying about Hinkle, number 10, she had a 3 in the second and a 3 in the fourth, and that's
Mhm.
only her points in the game. And
Yeah.
I mean, only 2 field goals from the floor for Goodwin in the whole game.
Mhm.
The rest of her points come from the free throw
I
line.
think we played well, man. I think we played as good as you. I think that we played as good as you could hope that we would play against a team that's like that. Like, again, that's what I told and what I said before the game. to you all about how it's a possession here, a possession there, and sometimes it's that we don't value the ball defensively, that we get beat to every loose ball, that we get beat to every 50-50 ball, that every 50-50 rebound the other team gets. I think we still didn't do a great job of that in the first half, but I think we did that's the best second half as far as valuing the basketball on offense and defense I've seen us have. And so that's a top 10 win in our classification right there. Not mad at that at all. That's a really good team with really good players. Joe's been to the state tournament plenty of times. He's probably going to go again this year. So, he does a really, really good job. He knows what he's doing. And I think that we had him a little kerfuffled with how well we were playing defense. And I think that the X factor in that game is Ireland Barker finally coming alive and us trying to feature her a little bit more. And I think we've been going on the slow, steady incline with her. I think she's been getting more touches and getting more and more comfortable. But today was her real breakout. I think that's been coming. I think that's going to be the norm. I don't think that's a fluke. And I'm just happy that we got it out of her today.
Absolutely.
I had her with 18. 18 points. I mean, she was phenomenal in the paint tonight.
Yeah.
And I asked her about that move there in the second half, which brought the ball down, did that turn, and went back up strong. And she said she didn't think she could do something like that.
Well, she doesn't think she can do a lot of things that she's able to do. I mean, she's probably the second or third most athletic kid on the whole team, and when you factor in her size compared to the other kids, she's probably the best athlete on the team, just frankly, with the way she can move. So, that's been something that's been happening. She's been steadily on the incline, and the fact that we were able to feature her, I mean, we won by 18. She had 18. She's normally a 6-8 point a game kid. If we can get her to a 12, 13 point a game kid, I think we could be a real problem for people coming up.
I agree. Talk about passing tonight. You guys found guys, or girls, sorry, wide open all evening.
Yeah.
I mean, was that something that and then we've talked about passing in the past, and
well, I think when we talked in the Capital game, that I said we've been running much better offense. I think we've ran really, really good offense since the Hurricane game. I think you see it again tonight. We're still not making shots. We're still not making gimme layups. But again, Mark, and I'll say the same thing I said against Capital. Mark and Eric, how many of our games have you all watched over these 2 years? Right? This is the most open looks we've been able to get over this past 4 or 5 game stretch. We're actually finally running offense.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen when we start making layups? We could be really good when we start making layups because we're finally running offense. You remember the press at the beginning of the year. We couldn't break a press. They tried to press us. I don't think they really had an answer for what we were doing offensively. They tried a lot of stuff. Like I said, Joe's a good coach. He was kind of playing junk defense on us a little bit early. We were able to get him out of that. They tried pressing. We were able to get him out of that. They kind of went soft man. They kind of started doubling the post and everything, and we had an answer for everything that they had today. And we probably still gave away 12, 14 points at the rim that we didn't make on just easy layups. Imagine what the game would be then. Man, we've been defending well enough to win games over the last 4 games. I think we've given up 34 today. I think we gave up 44 Tuesday. We gave up 36 in regulation up at Riverside, and we gave up, 36 against Hurricane?
Yeah.
Man, you remember last year, what was the thing? We were really, really good defensively. We could really lock on somebody defensively. We could really clamp you down defensively. If we start making easy shots, and if Ireland can start helping us with that, I'm not here going, we're this, we're that, we're the third. But man, we could be a nightmare in 2 or 3 weeks if we keep on the progression we're keeping on. And I, the thing about my kids, the record might not say it. I told you I think we're 2 or 3 possessions in 3 or 4 games from being a above 500 team. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But, man, they don't give up. They haven't given up. You asked me about how practice was and how the moods were and stuff. Man, we're just still fighting. We're trying to fix it. So, really happy today. Not going to get too high because we've got a game up, another Big Ten opponent up at Bridgeport on Saturday. But, it's obviously it's better to win than lose.
Yeah. One more question. I'll get you out of here.
Yes, sir.
Ivy Binion, what do you think is she rushing shots underneath there? I mean, it just seems like everything wants to roll up on that rim and just come out. Is she just rushing it, not looking at it?
I think sometimes when you're that physically gifted and as physically gifted as she is, maybe you're getting too much in a hurry. Maybe you're jumping a little too high. Maybe you're looking at this. Maybe you're looking at that. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think she's trying to miss them on purpose.
Oh,
Obviously,
no.
obviously, if I had the answer, we would have fixed it by now. But
I know every time she misses, I can see the on your face. You're like, ow, how?
It's just she's so talented that it's boy, if she ever stops that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, she is incredibly talented. So we just got to go back to the lab and keep working on it, man.
I know
That's
a lot
all we
of
can do.
Times they talk. A lot of times that we talk about foul shooting's all mental, and I'm just thinking, maybe it's a little mental. Maybe
Yeah,
she's a
I
little
think it
psychic
is.
that
I definitely
she's
think it is.
Not,
Yep.
But anyway, Coach, we got Bridgeport Saturday.
Yep.
And you have got how many more road games? You guys got?
I think we got 5 or 6. I don't know.
Sure. And so we won't see you back. And is there a possibility that we get a home game
regional?
for
Yeah,
a
possibility
regional game?
we get a home regional game. But I just want to tell you, Eric, Josh, how much I appreciate. If this is the last home game, how much I appreciate you guys. How much I appreciate what you all come over here and do, and making sure that our girls get recognition, and making sure that our program gets recognition, and Luke doing camera and all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate you guys. So thank you for that.
All right.
You can get my Chick-fil-A and Diet Mountain Dew.
The Chick-fil-A and Diet Mountain Dew's coming.
There you go.
All right, guys. Thank
Coach
you.
Elias Gregory, congratulations on tonight's victory, 52-34. Next up for the St. Albans Lady Red Dragons Saturday at Bridgeport at 1:30, Monday at Winfield at 7, Thursday at Riverside, placement game at 7, Saturday Sissonville at 1, and that'll conclude the season, and we'll start the regionals. Eric, packing up. He's headed out, buddy. I appreciate working with you this season.
Likewise.
Appreciate Josh up in the Cuckoo's Nest up in high above. Luke, been with us on camera all year, and thanks to the administration here at St. Albans High School for all of what they do for us and letting us broadcast and letting us pretty much have the run of the place. So you can't complain too much there, and don't ask us to clean up too much after we leave. I think Josh does, but I run. So anyway, our final score once again from our final home game of the regular season, St. Albans 52-34 over Lewis County. And for Eric Taylor, I'm Mark Seipold, along with Josh Bowman and Luke Bowman. You've been watching St. Albans Lady Red Dragon basketball on video production.
Need equipment for your next job? Don't settle for the traditional rental experience.
The rental experience with Equipment Share is a great experience. We rent everything from dozers to skid loaders, mini excavators, even smaller hand tools. They've always got what we need. They're timely. The billing is quick and accurate. The guys are able to set it up. They do it through their phone. Renting with Equipment Share is not like any other company out there. It's 1,000 times better.